Okay, so we've got 65. We're then entering our next numbers, -1, 0, 0, 0. We still enter those numbers. Even though we've got now -1, we still have to enter these numbers. So they've been entered. Now the next thing, what happens in our flowchart is height -1? Yes, height is -1. So we don't work out the new area. I'm just going to put a line there because we don't need it anymore. Don't actually do that in the exam, we're just making a point. So what happens next? Well, what happens next is the following. Tins equals int area divided by 10 plus 0.5. So we simply, our area is 65. Because that's our last area. We divide that by 10. So what we have if we divide that by 10 is 6.5. So we've done this bit. Now we add 0.5 to it. 0.5 equals 7. So tins equals 7. So I do this and I type right in 7, and that is it. I hope that makes sense. You will need to do me a favor. If you understand this, email me. I need to know. If you don't understand it, email me. Both email me. Put it on your assignment to practice if you do understand it. Okay, this next question is dead easy. Most people got this right. If you got it wrong, I got upset, and for good reason. Well, we know that output is a print. We know that iteration means loop. We know that assignment is basically this arrow where you've got a value going into a variable. So input is reading a file. Readx is an input, as would input be. Now, the program wants to write program code to store a patient's temperature every hour for a day. So we know that it's going to be an array. I want you to put 1D. That means one dimensional. You don't need to know what that means at GCSE, but just put 1D. Reason allows multiple values of the same data type to be stored. And what happens to your code? Makes code smaller, which means it's going to be faster to process for the CPU. If you didn't know that as an answer, practice that. If you only got up to this bit, well, I'm going to just do a box around, and you missed out this bit, practice it. Guys, this is easy. Two different selection statements you can use. Well, we know that you've got if, then else, and then endif in pseudocode. And you've got case, select, of, otherwise, remember otherwise is else, and case. If you didn't know that, practice it. If you just put this and this, give yourself a mark, but still practice it so it's full. Databases, lovely and easy, but some of you made this a lot harder. Fields, how many fields are there? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Which field would I use for the primary key? The brochure number. And the reason why I would do that is because I would have gone through all of these and seen that you've got duplicates, or you could have duplicates. Brochure numbers is all unique. Given reason, it makes the record unique as it contains unique values. So this has got unique values in it, thus making this a primary key. It'll mean that the whole record, so this is a record, this is a record, will be unique based on this. Data types, dead easy. Number of seats is number. If you put integer, you're numpty. Integer is for Python. Databases uses number. And currency for price in dollars. Easy. And finally, so show the output of this query. A lot of you describe what this query is going to do. Wrong. Output means if you ran this query, what is going to be displayed. So let's have a look. We're searching for all the materials which are leather. Now I saw some people doing this, which is good. So you go through and you highlight leather, material, leather, material, leather. So we can see that it's going to be these two things which is going to be displayed. So I'm going to put a little asterisk here. Perfect. Also, color is cream. So I actually skipped ahead. All of these are leather, but let me do this again because I've screwed this up. Missed 11. So this is cream and leather, and this is cream and leather. This is leather, but it's red, so we don't need this. Won't display. This won't display, but those two will. Recliner chair and recliner sofa. Now, key thing, it's going to sort a price in descending order. That means the most expensive to cheapest. If we sorted out the name or the description, it will start off with Z to A. If we did a brochure number, it'll still do Z to A because it's got letters in it to start with. But for price, it's going to be the most expensive to cheapest. If it's ascending, it is A to Z or cheapest to expensive. So let's go back. What's the most expensive one out of these? So this one is number 1 and this one will be number 2. But what is actually going to be displayed? Well, we can see that description will be displayed. So I might just do description here. I know that material will not be displayed. I know that color will not be displayed, so that'll be invisible. Price will be displayed. It's going to be price in dollars, and the brochure number will be displayed. So let's do it. Description. Recliner sofa. Me doing this by opening these at the top just helps me. Doesn't give me more marks, but it helps me. It's a clever idea. You should try it. 1,200 is a price. Let's put that in. And the brochure number is, I cannot remember, RS23. Nice and easy. Let's do the next one, which is a chair, I believe. A recliner chair. Recliner chair. And the price is 600. I remember that. And the brochure number is RC01. Perfect. And that gets us 3 out of 3. Easy. This next bit is just as easy. Now, complete the query to show the brochure number. So we need the brochure number for material, color, and price. All of these are going to be shown. So let's do that. Brochure number. The next one was material. The next one is color. And the next one is price. So I'm going to make sure that was shown. Now, we do need to have a search for 3 or more seats. So this is going to be used as a search criteria. So we need to add the field, what's it called in the database table? Number of seats. So I'm going to find that and add it to here. Number of seats. But what I'm not going to do is have it ticked because it's not going to be displayed because it doesn't say it needs it to be shown. It it says with. Whereas all the rest of them have show. Now we need the table, which is called sofa select. So I'm just going to do sofa select, sofa select. This is a pain in the bum. Sofa select, sofa select, sofa select. Now, somebody decided to put this in descending order on sort. Why? It doesn't say descending order. If it says descending or ascending order, do it. But it doesn't say anything about that, so you'll lose marks. Now we want 3 or more seats. So if you did greater than 3, which a lot of people did put for criteria, that is wrong because it won't let you type in the number 3. It will only allow you to type in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blah, 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 blah. So we want it greater than 2. And that is it. That is worth 5 marks. 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark, 5 mark. Yeah, again, if you got this wrong, let me know by email why. The same for each question. Why did you get it wrong? Email me. Okay? If you got it wrong, put it as an Asana target to practice database queries and practice this question again and again. Nailed it. Then set yourself your own questions from this. You can easily do your own questions. You could say, write a query which is going to do number of pieces less than 2, blah, 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 blah. Easy. Number of sofas with not leather. Do that as a query. Run it by me. Send it me as a email. Show me the lesson. Let's see if you can get it right. But these are easy marks. What do you think? If you did get this wrong, and you let me know if you think this is easy marks dropped. Okay, goodbye.